Hello, it's Andrea, aka Chocolate Dimples. Today, I want to talk about giving yourself what you need. I was having a pretty open and honest conversation with one of my friends today about how I have felt most of my life. I'm constantly trying to figure out myself. It's a daily thing for me, honestly. I need to have a better understanding of why I do or why I have done what I've done so that I can make better choices. That's what this whole thing for me is, this journey to wholeness. And I was telling my friend about how growing up I had everything. I had all the things that I ever wanted, which is one reason why now I'm not impressed by things. If I was wearing designer clothes from elementary school. You know, food, shelter, all those things. Yes, I had those things. But looking at over my life, and then now being a mother of a little girl, I realized that you have to do so much more. As the people who raised me, and I say people because my mother was in and out of my life, so I have my grandmother, great grandmother, my uncles, my aunts, a lot of people around me that were part of my development. The one thing that I realized that was missing for me was my spirit, my emotions, my emotional self being nurtured, not being nurtured. See, I think it's easy as an adult to feel like you've done your due diligence as a parent because you provide food, shelter, clothing. Okay, those are, of course, supposed to do those things. So you feel like, well, I'm raising my kid, and I realized that raising a person is starts from the inside out. When I was a young girl, I was notorious for throwing tantrums. When I didn't get my way, I would throw a tantrum. And I don't know what I wanted. I can't remember what I wanted that caused me to throw those tantrums. But I realized having a little girl that really it wasn't a thing that I wanted in those moments. Watching her is that I needed emotional comfort. I needed hugs sometimes. Like I've seen my own child go ballistic, and I just held her for a while, and she just calmed down because she just needed that closeness. She needed me to love on her. And as I became older, growing up as a child, I didn't get that enough. And I carried on that childlike behavior into my adulthood. I'll be honest with you. I'm pretty sure a lot of the guys that I've dated can attest to that. I would throw a fit. I would behave like a young girl. Because, see, no one nurtured my spirit. No one nurtured my heart. You know, Put in me the confidence that I needed to maneuver in life. When I hit 18, it's like you're 18, you're grown, peace out. No one really showed me what it meant to be a woman, to be a lady, not really. And what it is to honor yourself. And now that I'm an adult and I'm really serious about being better and not passing on those things, I look at that closer. My natural response is one that is baby like. I may not, fall on the floor and wail, but I'm still having a very immature response because I'm not getting something that I need. And oftentimes the things that I think that I need from others are things that I really need to be giving myself. No one can love me enough. No one can give me enough time to satisfy any type of deficits that I have in myself. Those things I have to give to myself. It was funny. I've been hearing people talk about my hair. You keep changing your hair. But what I'm really doing is I'm depositing self-esteem into me every day because I stopped caring about how I look because I got so fat. I didn't care anymore. And then as I started to find my confidence back, see, I started finding my confidence. I wasn't looking for anyone else to validate me anymore. And see, I was looking for validation for a very long time. Again, those things that need to be put into you and deposited into you as a young person. If you don't catch yourself, you will be carrying that same energy into your adulthood. And oftentimes we do, and we don't realize that what our parents didn't give us, we never have until we realize that we have the ability to parent ourselves now and to give ourselves what we needed. I still struggle with certain things, but the difference is that I'm no longer afraid to say that. You know, I have really good friends that allow me to be open and transparent. I told my friend today, I said, sometimes I need a level of closeness and I've tried to get that into another individual, and that wasn't fair because I needed to give myself that closeness. I needed to love on me, put more love on me. That's why I said me getting my hair, just me loving on me giving myself the things that I know I needed, and no one gave it to me. And again, I know they didn't give it to me not because they didn't want to, but because they didn't have it to share. They knew how to take care. They knew how to provide the basics. But as people, we're complex. We need more than just our external things taken care of. We need our internal things. And I am learning every day. And trust me, it is a process for me that I am very honest about, that I'm not there yet. But I am on the path because I'm not afraid of my bad choices. I'm not afraid to say that, hey, listen, I'm a work in progress. I make no excuse for my choices. But I am patient with myself because I know that because I'm aware. And when you know better, when you truly know better, that's when you can actually do better. Peace and blessings.